Many came fantastic. Mwakwaba. Akan drama bi koso. Ewo social media no so na afe na me beka bi. Yeah. Ma share akan drama no from afar afe na me beka bi. Ralph St. Williams youth activist a Ghana ha. Na ne hunsem aba ma hunse enkrofo calling for his arrest. A lot of people say yenkwonkwochi Ralph. Adenya ye say Ralph akọ reach hospital akọbu nurses. Ewo ho. Na the reason nti awakọbu nurses wo ho ne say when the patient be by na nurses no amfi nti Ralph a recorded womu asa buru omu aka ho. It's a whole lot. Obiara se ne osi kire na adwen e case we ho. My late dear, but me ne meka no na final. I don't want to waste much time. Moma yentie Ralph explanation or the aba. Ralph say or they reach hospital for say they should bring out CCTV footage of him assaulting any nurse, any other. Moma yentie Ralph response or the brel mu e wo Metro TV. Ye na machira madwi. Yentie no mra quick.
I stepped out again, right? And the lady claiming that he has been assaulted and abused came and said, "Oh, bruh, at the end of that was even the first time I saw him coming in, sorry." And one of the nurses had walked to me that mentioned was Sano, then we say, and I'm like, what is the meaning of this? So she came in and said, "Oh, the mamempe goes in the Mona Fatoso." She went inside, bought the gauze for me to put it on the hand, not to dress my hand or stop the wound. She went inside, she brought me the gauze because I was covering my hand with a scarf that one of the bikers had given to me. So it wasn't like he came to dress the hand. And I have the videos here. He brought me the gauze and I asked, "Oh, the plastic why?" And she brought it. So at what point that somebody who brought me that I would assault the person? And I have the videos here. At what point? Now, when that incident happened, I was still sitting outside. Remember, I wasn't being attended to as in how emergencies should be attended to. Like they came, brought normal sealant or that water they use in cleaning the hands. No, not that. She only brought me a gauze to put it on it and exert pressure on my hand. And so the this was a statement. Now, why? But the stain got also soaked again with the blood. And I have to take it off. That is why she said, and when she said he wasn't comfortable. And my senior had asked him to go and take the card. And he said he's not going to take any card. It's a lie. When the guy came there in the first place to come and ask me about that, I had given my driver's license for one of the guys to go and prepare the card. And the card has been sent to Annie. So it's a fraud. It's a lie.
No, hold on.
Now,
the card has been given to who?
I had to send a copy of the card.
You forwarded it to Annie. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have the rich hospital card that they had asked me to go and do it. I didn't even go and do it myself. I had to give my driver's license, and I have the video telling the guy that whatever details they need, I think my Ghana card, my driver's license will provide it. So just go and do it. And I was sitting there for over 3 hours. We went to the hospital. Great hospital didn't still clean it. It was when the whole incident escalated, and this was what escalated the video, the whole incident for me to go live. I went outside again, and the guys that had brought the first accidental casualties said, "Oh, Senior Ralph, you dress navy." And I said, "No, you." And the guy said, and I quote, "You see why I am telling you that we should give them pressure? These people, they be pressured and they need you." And they started agitating. At no point did anybody physically assaulted any nurse. Maybe verbally, as who I am, I would admit that verbally people were agitated and using words, talking. But at no point did anybody physically assaulted anybody. Until the whole incident went, very wide. Then I went back to the ward again when one guy that was in there that has been arrested by the police came out to tell me that, oh, Sinara, where did you move? So I have that video when I was walking into the room again, and the boy was vibrating on the bed. I am not a medical person, so excuse my words. The guy was on the bed shaking, and I said, no, this is the point I need Ghanaians to see what is going on. So if anything happens to the guy, and everybody can attest to it that the guy was on the bed dying, and the nurses were at the nurse station folding their hands, standing there, and the videos are clear on my live video I did on Facebook. So at what point, when doing the live videos, this was a live video. This wasn't a video recorded and being edited. It was live. So at what point did anybody assaulted anybody at the hospital? And when even the CEO came, the CEO had asked the bikers that at this point, all of you should leave, go to the office and wait. So who assaulted who, at what point, and it's all booked stories and lies. And I dare the Ghana Medical Council and the Great Hospital to bring the footage, the CCTV footage, and in the hospital. And in that ward, the trauma unit, I saw cameras there when I had gone there to visit the guy on the Monday. Because on the Monday, because of my advocacy, people think rabbits make noise and do things as, somebody who doesn't know what he's about.
Okay.
But when the thing happened on the Sunday, on the Monday, I had gone to the Ministry of Health, knowing that the Ministry of Health is the highest hierarchy when it comes to the medical institution. I had gone there to report the incident. Could there have been an incident that a nurse had administered a wrong medication patient, where I had to go to the Nursing and Midwifery Council ASIASI to report this incident, and nobody gave me ears. So this time I'm not going there again. Let me go to the minister himself as a Ghanaian, which every Ghanaian has the right to visit any office as a Ghanaian. The only thing is you go through the protocols, and people because they are NBC and NBC. Any Ghanaian, every Ghanaian has the right to visit any hospital. But maybe because of my social capital, I will go to certain places and I'm being given the opportunity. That doesn't deter any Ghanaian from having such opportunities or taking concerns to certain institutions they want to report.
Okay,
so that was what I did.
That's fine, Ralph. So you're denying categorically and flatly on this show that you didn't physically assault the said nurse?
I am not denying. I am daring the Ghana Hospital to bring any CCTV footage that I, Ralph, and any of the guys had physically assaulted anybody, and I'll bear consequences.
Do you have any idea if any of your colleagues, so to speak, may have physically assaulted her, without your knowledge?
No.
Okay.
If somebody might have assaulted somebody physically without my knowledge, that person has to bear consequences of it.
That's fine, Ralph. You've answered that. You've answered that. That's fine. Let's make progress. Now, in that video, the nurse also alleges or asserts or claims that you, Ralph, said you will come after her and all the other health, workers who did you wrong. Simpliciter. You would come after her, you would come after them in their various homes and attack them.
It was a live video, so they can go and attest to that video. That I said, I am doing this video and I'm going to show all your faces. That if anything happened to that guy, we will visit all your houses and make sure that the law will take its course. Because all of you can never hide away from this. And that was at the point that I need to show all our faces. That everybody, this person was on duty, that person was on duty. Because most of the time, issues happen and people escape it.
Okay.
So let me show all their faces for them to know the people that were on duty. So that if any investigation has to be carried out, they know the kind of people to go.
And
but there was
do you have a video? So that's fine. I've heard you. Thank you. But do you still have any video evidence where you talked about the fact that when you come to you would go to their houses or their homes and make sure that the law will take its course?
They have to.
Do you have that video evidence?
They first have to prove where I said that I will visit any house and follow them to their house and go and kill them and beat them. But they should prove that.
That's fine, but I'm saying, can you also show us any video evidence where you were categorical about making sure?
So where a rough interview are granting with Metro TV so. Me, I wasn't there. I just saw videos, but near me can say this is not the first time I made my bet na has say I can nurse for asem. To be honest, nurse for ni be a dear friend and respect woman ni be. Tie nurse for ni be a dear friend respect obu woman ni be. What me the patient to call hospital, na nurse need to phone so chatting. And nurse ni be to me munachira na akwaye say ne fear problem na owo no wo na wo ye cause of it. Wa carry ne fear problem ne nightmare owo de aba e de be swap patient so nurse need to me tia patient as a one no personal problem. Bibia na wa muna pamukuro na wa muna ko wo bi panie na wa muna ye obi check up wa muna ma obi adro wa muna fa plaster tali obi krusu na wa muna as a nurse adwuma na ye force ne se onkoye me dwen wa me ntiase ana mo stay this ade we mo amuta ko hospital no you can testify we nurse for no about 70% a man they don't respect wo mu ade kitikiti say that is how most of them are. And then them rem Ghana, one ya careful, no do patient to call hospital. Now say one ya nurse papa obewu. Because most of them no o boyfriend o bo mu muade as a wo be sre bibi. As sometimes you know the refi say adwuma na wo be ye no and as sometimes the refi say adwuma na wo be ye no aban betua ne ka ana obegi ne salary. As in the refi no hu say e ye na adwuma wo ye. Sometimes obesani pani yarea is like he wants to do the person some favor be. Now omu jimi omu hu hospital was me my witness be nurse ni be nurses for no be muade kiti say. Nurse for no be muade kura. And now confess our problem we nyina ba. The only thing I will not agree with me and my brother Raf ne say I don't support say in the hospital, baby, your friend is saying, if you are nipada critically emergency, then you make a video of that out. That's the only thing I will not support Raf on. Because the friend say me mama yare that reach hospital serious. Na say camera no kotono so, na say video no babontin, I will not be happy to see that. And I know say most of you so munya happy to see that. And you know, me want to say next time you know say Raf call hospital ho na say bibi sa or won say something like that is happening nurses for be or more attending to the patient na say problem say be bad the best thing he could do ni say wama enkrofo na anya ntie na ebia I'm not saying he should not record video in the hospital but there are some places otie videos na ababontin how amcrophone react ya yes baby a emergency microphone down camera to bi no so which is not fine enti so obey record nkrampa issue time a incident ni sina bibi sa be koso then he cut it off and let the people do say when a koso will reach next for no I will not sit here and defend anybody most of them they don't respect and say Rafi can adwia kire omo he's right. But the only thing they say you carry camera along, say if you emergency ward no something like maybe a camera beton microphone it's not nice. That is the only thing. What I say. But Raf's what there a read hospital for if they have evidence actually say or bonus near. They should bring the video out because I don't think say reach hospital kakraka CCTV ni wo nti omumfa CCTV footage ni mbra na yehwe otherwise they are lying. That is what I can say. Otherwise they are lying. And health minister Mr. Kobna Minta Kando advised the nurses and the doctors. Ora Minta Kando ukai uko Tamale Teaching Hospital unsenye nurses for ni bini doctors ne kasa chira. They don't even respect you yourself, the minister, na patient or da ho. Say no mu kasa chira rough no. Sa na o mu kasa rough chira ayaresafo o mo mbeja ayarehwe no. Now imagine say patient abana wutiana, how can the person survive? Abrochire, ye the patient ba doctors kro womo. Ghana the patient doctor ninya okro be hwi wasum wa wo yare no doctor ninya obe mma waso tro say to subanya omuni tim no. What I say? And the more I'm calling for Rafa arrest, there's no arrest. I don't agree. Until say video are back to prove say Rafa Bobino and I may support the arrest. If there's no evidence say Rafa didn't Bobia and you're not correct. Yeah, the only thing I don't agree with Raf and I'm actually no. What I say? That is the only thing I'm in Yajin. But to go to the extent and say offer police for his arrest without no evidence say will buopi we don't support that. That is me, my opinion. Unsu bet my pass there. So I can't drama now binum die jandam no and why been chere na min so media ba no. What is your take? Pass your comment and let's move forward. Thank you.